Well, if your heart stops beating, receiving immediate CPR can double or even triple your odds of surviving.
But you know, women are far less likely than men to receive CPR in a public setting. Our Kimberly Gill is live to help change that by addressing some of the concerns that people have. Kim?
You're right, Kim and Devin. I'm here with Captain Jeff Forbes. He's with the Detroit Fire Department, talking about why sometimes it's harder for women to get help from innocent bystanders when it comes to CPR. And part of it is because you don't know if you're touching something that you shouldn't be touching. Part of the things that we want to show today is how doing it on a female mannequin is going to help maybe change the perception of that.
Yeah, there's a myth out there that women are far less likely to have a cardiac event than men. And obviously that is a myth. And part of that is people are afraid that they're going to be accused of inappropriate touching a female. But in the state of Michigan, you are covered under Good Samaritan laws.
Sure.
To provide high quality CPR.
Sure.
Because without any CPR, your chance of survival is close to zero.
Yeah. But is the hand placement, though, any different for a female than it is for a male?
The hand placement is exactly the same, right in the center of the chest.
Okay. So tell me some of the things people are concerned with, because I don't know, do you have to remove the shirt for a female if you're doing CPR? Talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, so if you're just doing CPR, you do not need to remove the shirt. The only time you would have to remove the shirt is in the event you are placing an AED.
Yeah.
And when we're talking about all of this in placement, and we're talking about females are far less likely to get CPR than men, what another alarming factor is that pregnant females are even more unlikely than men. And when a female is pregnant, her blood volume is increasing by up to 45%. And when you're doing CPR, you're actually doing CPR for two.
So you mentioned that the hand placement is exactly the same for a male and a female. Can you show me what the hand placement looks like?
Yep, you're going to take your dominant hand, you're going to take your other hand, interlace your fingers, and you are going to use the heel of the hand right in the center of the chest.
Okay.
And you are going to push hard and fast, a depth of about 2 inches, at a rate of about 100 to 120 per minute.
Okay. I can see how this is uncomfortable because I already feel weird because I'm touching this mannequin's breast, and that is the concern, right? With sometimes some people when they maybe hesitate to.
Yeah, that is the concern, especially if you look at the mannequin I'm using right now. It's a male mannequin, and we're not used to training on female mannequins. This is actually a new mannequin we just got for the Detroit Fire Department to hopefully break some of that and realize, hey, you need to do high quality CPR to save their life.
Yeah. So how long do we keep this up? Because this is actually very tiring, but you should keep doing it.
Yep, you're going to keep doing it until something changes. That something changes could be the person becomes conscious, they start showing signs of life, or when emergency responders arrive and actually take over CPR.
Should you stop and check for a pulse or start to listen to the chest at any point? Or you just keep going?
Keep going until something changes.
Okay. Well, guys, I am going to keep going. We'll send it back to you all in the studio. This is truly life-saving information.
It really is, and it's such an important part of the discussion that you just don't hear discussed very much. But I did not know that more women are likely to not get CPR because people have these kind of worries. Fascinating stuff. All right, thank you both.